Hit record. Hit the timer. Hit the intro.
Wow, you're hitting a lot of stuff.
There it is. It's our intro.
This is our exciting intro.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Wow, there's so many people here. I am quite nervous today.
That was exciting. I got a little
Just
scared.
to
No,
show
that's pretty good.
that we actually did make that up.
Woo!
Here is
Woo! Yeah. We
Okay.
got, you know what? That's more than 3 from last live
That's
show.
true.
I think that's pretty
We
awesome.
can digitally add some extra ones.
Oh,
Yes.
digital. That's right.
We should digitally add zombies.
That's what AI was invented
Okay,
for.
so we have a project. How do we start this?
So the movie we watched tonight, we literally just watched it now, was
But don't we want to do the welcome thing? Like, okay, everyone.
Just waiting.
Like, have you forgotten
Okay.
already?
I'll just sit over here and
Okay.
be quiet.
All right, you guys start.
I'm still waiting on something.
You're supposed to clap.
Not yet. He's got us. Oh, okay.
No.
Ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Oh my goodness. It's like we haven't done this before.
Let's go.
Welcome
All right, here we
everyone
go.
to Midnight Movie Distillery. I'm one of your hosts, Logan Lynch.
I'm another one of your hosts, Warwick Price.
I'm the third guy on the end, Lon Black. And what are we doing today, Mr. Price?
Well, we are at a live event.
Woo, yeah.
And obviously this far you've probably already heard the clap. Yes.
Been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while. It's
I'm
been
excited. It has been
like
long
almost a
time.
year.
I think it has
It
been
was
years.
The Evil Dead was the last one we did, right?
Which also was a
Yeah.
masterful movie.
Yeah, that was great. But anyway, so yes, so tonight we watched The Cabin in the Woods. I always want to say a great movie, but we have a review section, so I won't say
Yeah,
that.
we're not allowed to say whether
Yes.
it's good or not until
Yet.
we rate it.
So we watched a movie, but in the podcast, but all the people that normally watch and listen to the podcast, you know, the first thing we do, we talk about alcoholic beverages.
We do.
And I pass it over to Lon.
So this one was really fun to pair. This movie was basically about the horror tropes that we see in a lot of horror movies, if not all the horror movies. And in the horror tropes, how many main characters are there?
5.
Anyone? 5, right. So we've got, do you know what they are? Can you guys
Oh.
name it?
But then,
As in the names of the
There's
characters.
the, we have the scholar,
yeah.
we have the whore,
You have the
Mhm.
we
jock,
have the jock or athlete, as
Athlete.
they call them,
you
right?
have the virgin.
The virgin and the fool,
Yes.
right? So you have 5 people, and that's always in the horror movies. They have those 5, and each one of those 5 characters have their own path through this movie. So the bourbon we have tonight is 5 Trail
Okay.
bourbon. This one is sort of a special one. It is a blended whiskey. This is a Colorado whiskey,
Known for their whiskey.
hence the 5 Trail. Can we get the bourbon cam up?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Side camera.
Whoa,
Go.
whoa,
It's trying to
whoa,
trace
whoa! Is it tracking again?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry.
It's following you.
There.
It
Can you see
likes
it?
you, Lon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. That's probably good enough. So this one, the difference with this one is this is a cask finish. So this is finished in imperial porter
Oh, nice.
barrels.
Interesting. Okay.
Everybody get a good look at that? You guys want to check out the bottle?
Yeah.
So the difference with this Colorado whiskey, we normally do a lot of, obviously, Kentucky whiskeys. We've done a lot of Indiana whiskeys. This one is, I think, our first
Like I know
Colorado
what I'm
whiskey.
doing.
I don't think we've had this one before.
No.
All right, bring that back. Let's
Okay.
pop that sucker open.
Fine.
You may need to go get our glasses.
Oh.
I will do that.
We've prepared
In-
for this for weeks.
In the
Yes.
cabinet, the top cabinet on the left-hand side,
We have to.
there should be black and white boxes.
The black box.
Very, very top.
Now,
I'll grab it. Thank you.
this one, we always open a fresh bottle. At least we try to.
Yeah.
Unless we're
It'll
trying
look
to clear
fancy.
out the old ones.
Which-
And we have lots of old ones.
Which I've got a story about, but I'm going to let that one go for now.
And this is where I also say, do you want my knife?
No, I've got it. But we also, it's all about the pop, people. My microphone in there.
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh. All right, I'm getting excited about that one.
Oh,
Yeah, that smells really good.
you can totally smell the porter in there.
Yep, absolutely. So,
Good timing.
get that big old nose in there.
He's smelling it first.
Yeah,
Okay.
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 So now we're
Great.
going to taste this, and we do a 5 Bloody Barrel rating Logan, why don't you tell them what that's about?
So we have a tendency to use more than just one number sometimes. So if it's like a 4.3, we'll have a 4 and a 3. What's the highest we can do? 5.4?
5.4.
5.4 is
technically.
technically the highest we can do.
And we also
We could print out more, but we just
we
didn't.
also really joke about the fact that almost every single time Logan tries to do a double number, he always gets it around the wrong way
Well, because
initially.
I don't. Every time I try, it
And we
looks
got
a
to go
certain
3
way.
sips
but-
in, boys.
All right, you guys go ahead and start.
Um,
So the smell on this.
It's funny. It's funny. It's like it's not the smell isn't quite as strong as it the porter smell isn't quite as strong as when you smell it directly in the bottle.
let's see our proof on
It
this.
could also be because it's like the first opening, right?
So this is a basic proof. It's 95 proof.
I
They
like
do
the
batch
color of
numbers,
it.
so it is small batch, but not really small batch. So it is a blend of 3 straight bourbon whiskeys, and of course finished in the porter casks. They do go by batch number, but again, like I said, the batch numbers are in the thousands, so that's not, to me, it's not very
Anybody
small
get a
batch.
delayed burn?
Yeah, it's funny. Like I didn't get a burn at all really on the first 2 sips, and now that I'm on my 3rd sip, I'm now getting that kind of
I
that
took a
burn.
pretty big one on my first one, so.
That's what she said.
Mm. Okay,
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
I might need one more sip, but I think I'm good. I'm going
Okay.
single number, so I can't screw it up.
Yeah, he's only doing that just because
All
of you
right.
guys.
I know.
I'm
gotta make
I'm
it look
going
good.
single.
Okay.
I'm gonna go a twofer.
It's okay. We'll just sit here and wait for you.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm here for.
There's not anybody watching
I'm
right now.
I'm looking at your numbers, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, because you're like doing it out here like this.
Well, it's not really that secret, though, is it?
1,
2.
3.
Did I get it right? Yeah, I did.
oh, no. What'd you give it, Logan?
Gave it a 4.
I gave it a 3.4.
I gave it a 4.
Yes.
Clearly, we know what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Hey,
Mr. Price,
I'm only like point
why
2 technically away.
why did you give it such a sucky score?
This is a good score for me.
All right, explain yourself. Why you didn't love it as much as we did?
I really liked it.
Oh well, then
Wow.
good thing you gave it
Then
only
you're
a
a snob.
3.4.
3.4. But no,
Not even a 3.5.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to
You don't waste it.
waste it on this.
Could you get to save it for the movie or something?
Warwick likes to base
Because I could only use it once.
his off of previous ones, and he doesn't want to be like he's too stingy, I think, with his numbers.
I
but
have a
that's-
tendency of thinking like what I've rated other
See,
drinks.
and that's the problem. I mean, yes, you kind of rate it against what you know in the whiskey world, but you can't say, well, I've had better, because
Well,
you
I
always
have.
had better. You can't beat Lagavulin. You're gonna always get right up to a Lagavulin, but you've never had something as good as.
The one that I will always regret. I think I gave it a 1.5 was the Zachariah Harris. Like I think he gave it like a 0.1. He actually one of these has a red mark on the back because he this one
Because I did it.
has a red because it was
Started with
so
0.5.
bad he wanted to put a 0.1 on it.
Just for the audience note, Zachariah Harris, it was our lowest rated whiskey. We decided to find the cheapest whiskey we could find, and we found Zachariah Harris for $8
It was in a gas station, right?
at a gas station.
I think it was open already.
Yeah.
And I
Sure.
brought it with,
Oh,
Oh my God.
in case anybody in the audience would care to sample it. But no,
but you want to, by all
I
means.
just explained it's not good, right?
So key to this is the fact that as you saw Lon perfectly
Just see the
demonstrate,
bottles.
we like to get the pop of like the bottle coming up.
Oh, you can't even do
But you
that.
can't do a pop when it's a screw top lid.
Oh, God.
So yes.
I'm surprised they used glass.
It looks
I
fancy.
would have
Yeah,
expected
that
that.
much.
I guarantee the glass is probably worth more than
Yeah.
anything else.
Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness.
It's not good, but it's funny because we had a whole discussion on how
How did we get halfway through it?
Because we were using it, we used it again for when we did the under 20 review.
Oh,
when
we
we did
did?
the brackets, we tried to put it in the
Oh,
brackets.
she went and got her
It's
glass.
just-
Holy cow, she's ready
Oh.
for it.
Well, I did bring,
I think he actually has sippy cups.
I did.
But this actually has like a nice label.
I have
So it's like
mini
when,
solo
when,
cups.
when you're
if
when you're
anybody
looking down,
would like
down
Jack
to try.
Daniels vibe to it, right?
Yeah, totally.
Now, I would say, I didn't mean to
would,
interrupt
would you say?
But let me explain something. So, the idea of this is, I actually brought a few different things,
Oh, God.
and my thought was,
Let's
You don't have
get
to do
pissed.
this if Mr. Price is a little afraid.
But
But
I guess not.
as a prize, if you want, you could sample. I'll put out 3 shots. One of them will be Zachariah Harris.
Oh.
One of them will be Journeyman, which is a 100% wheat whiskey,
For Joss
which is
Whedon,
very.
Oh.
Yes, yes.
kind of work that
That
in there.
was the plan.
Yes.
I'm actually embarrassed you came up with that.
But it's very good. It was very highly rated. And Malort.
And if
Notice
you
there
lose,
was one person
and if
doing
you
the woo.
lose, you have to have all 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and the idea is I'm going to pour
Oh my
them.
God.
You won't know which one's which.
Ooh.
So Russian roulette, you're going to pick one, and what you get is what you get.
So the caveat is, technically this is a Ghoulish Mortals somewhat official event. Ghoulish Mortals obviously does not have a liquor license, so anyone that goes this route is doing so on their own.
And
Nice little disclaimer.
and-
we are not actually giving you liquor. We are giving you the cup
Yes.
Yes.
with whatever's inside.
Yes.
That you
Whatever
get to keep.
might have fallen inside it.
Yeah.
That's all we're saying.
That's if you would like. And this is up to the individual. But this
That's art.
was excellent.
Yes.
I really like it. I know you're ripping on me for only giving it a 3.4.
Yeah, I did. Because you
But,
gave
but,
it
the, but the
3.4.
point is, it's like, I thought this was really very, very good.
So, from an educated palate, Mr. Lynch,
Yes.
what did you think of it?
I thought it was very good. I liked the fact that when I had it, it actually had some nice flavors to it initially, and then there was really a delayed burn. Like I'm talking a good 30 seconds.
But you're
after.
a fan of the burn.
Yes. Oh yeah.
So,
So that
to you, a burn is a good thing.
Yeah. And it was a little sweet, but not too sweet. I think it was right in the good. It was a nice area of. It covered with the mouthfeel. Is that
Wow.
Let's try to sound like I know what I'm talking about.
Look at the big burn on you.
Yeah.
He read up for you.
I know. I was like,
About time.
no, but it was actually very good. And I would like a little more.
Oh.
Just gonna throw that out there.
I sure don't want some Zachariah Harris.
As long as he's not accidentally giving me that, I'm okay.
Right?
And I do like the color of it. I mean,
Yeah, this is often one of the things we always talk about is it's like, yeah,
Okay.
I'll give the book, even though I gave it 3.4, it's still
Yeah.
good.
yeah.
You sure you want
I'll drink
the
it, but I'll
swill?
give it a low score.
You sure you want the swill?
But we often talk about like, if you went to someone else's bar, would you drink it? Would you buy it for your own bar? I'd buy this for my own bar.
Yeah.
I think this is totally excellent. I think it's very good.
I would serve this to bourbon knowing friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because there's some drinks you come over, like, if they're not really like, hey, you got any Jack Daniels?
There you go. Yeah, I got the drink for you.
They get the Zachariah Harris kind of thing. But if they say other,
Squeeze.
if they actually can name some whiskeys and they actually have an educated
And if they're
palate.
from out of town, you have to give them a
You
Lord.
got it, right. You got to give them a Lord.
Gotta give 'em a
Everybody's
Lord.
got it. In Chicago, we got to have a Lord. Okay.
I do need to tell a quick story. The very first time I had Malort was at Lon's bar, and we'd had a successful evening of drinking, lots of different bourbons and whiskeys, and my wife was there, so I knew I had a.
Were these above 3.4 whiskeys?
Easily,
Oh, okay.
easily. I mean, that was some good ones there.
It was my bar.
Of course it was. And he's
I've
like,
been
he
to
goes,
your
oh my God, have you ever had Malort? I'm like, well, no. And we lived in Chicago for like 3 or 4 years at that point.
He's from California.
Well, from England.
I was saying,
Can't you tell from the accent?
England
that comes from California?
and so Lon's like, oh, you got to have Malort. So he gave me just this little shot of Malort, and I drank it, and instantly had to go to the bathroom. Didn't throw up, but just honestly, my stomach was just churning,
Wow.
and it literally ruined my night. I had to go home.
You're welcome.
But now that's the rite of passage, and now you can pass that on to the next person.
Yeah.
So,
Now you know.
Yes.
yeah.
And I've actually voluntarily drunk it, I think twice. In 2
Did
other-
you really?
Yeah.
Remember when we went across the street
Yep.
to Bogart?
We did it
that's
all.
right.
We had it there as well.
Yeah, because
I'm at the point now where I can actually drink it and be okay, but just because I've given it out to that many people, but yeah. So
if
I
anybody
don't
here
like
likes
it, but-
IPAs because it's very dry and bitter, or poisons, then you'll love it.
And
So-
if you like moss mixed with like
Some
cigarette
dirt,
butts,
little
pretty
dark
much
dirt, cigarette
that's
butts.
all you're getting. Yeah.
And pig ass. I think that was really just
Pig ass?
kind of rounded out.
Yeah.
So I've never actually tasted pig ass.
Oh, well, come to my bar next time. Give you a little treat.
Okay.
Okay, let's get on to this movie, huh?
Let's go to the movie. Okay, well, so obviously, we all just watched the movie. This movie directed by Drew Goddard, and the big thing is obviously is written by Joss Whedon,
And
and Drew Goddard as well.
Is it Goddard or
they wrote
Goodard?
it together.
Goddard.
Goddard.
Goodard.
Goddard.
I don't know,
Goddard.
his accent's getting in the way. I couldn't
Goddard.
tell.
Is that Australian? But anyway, so Joss Whedon obviously of Buffy fame and whatever. It's this is just
Excellent writing.
has him written all over it. Anyway, obviously before we get and talk too much,
Gotta
Let's
rate
rate
it.
it.
let's
We're
do
gonna
the-
rate it.
Let's rate it.
We're bloody barrels.
Okay. I was going to go 3.4,
I-
but guess I'm not going to do that.
That's not better. All right.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm doing a single.
Do we wait? We remember? Going double.
Okay,
1,
2,
3. Did I do it right? Yes. I think I did. I think I got it.
354.
No! This
Is
is,
that 3.9? Is that
it
what
is
was?
4 point, can 5
You gotta go the other way.
the
See,
other way
you
around.
screwed up this time. Thank God.
Like, there's
Yeah.
there's
Four.
your screen right there.
Yeah, but it's backwards. 4.8.
I don't know. 4. Okay. All right.
All right,
Okay.
does that work?
I gave it a 4.2.
Otherwise, I can do
I gave it
a
a 4.
4.2.
4.2. Yeah.
4.2?
Yeah, I have no idea where that
What
came
an odd
from.
number to do.
Yeah.
It's not like you did 4.8, but 4.2, that's
Yeah.
weird.
I did a 4, by the way.
So we all did 4s.
I am surprised one of us didn't do a 5. I
Really?
will admit, yeah, because we've all talked about this movie ad infinitum, so.
So again, to me, this was a great movie.
Clearly.
Like, I love it. It's funny for anyone who's watched the Crown on the Cornfield review.
Hmm.
I gave that a low review because, or lower certainly than these two. I really enjoyed the movie.
Probably a 3.4.
No, I gave it I think like a 2.5.
Oh wow.
Because I thought that was very formulaic. It's like, I've seen it all before, with the exception of, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen it, the fact that there's multiple clowns. It's, other than that, it was just very formulaic.
But
This-
that, I think it was the point of that.
Right, I get, but,
Yeah, but then they should have called it clowns in a cornfield.
but the
No,
po-
they would have spoiled the gag.
but the point is, it's like, I don't think that's what it was going in as. It wasn't going in as a movie talking about horror movies.
Okay.
I love this movie because it doesn't hide the fact that that's exactly what it is. It's like it's all the horror tropes laid out, one after each other. I mean, it's like we'll obviously talk about it, but like the reason why there's lots of talk about like a sequel and
Right.
things like that is purely for the fact that I guess it would
There's
technically
no
have to be
way
a
this could be a
prequel.
sequel.
So
Yeah.
no, you could do
You
prequels.
could do a prequel because
Yeah,
obviously at this point
The world's gone.
Well, you
the
could,
world's
but you could also technically do sequels while of the people just getting annihilated by these giants too.
but no, I
That
think
would be a pretty quick movie.
Yeah.
what people want to see is they want to see, well, what if he did do the Hellraiser? Like, what if he did?
So you're talking alternate movie then, or
Right.
prequel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's different. Because obviously you'd also know how that would end.
True.
Successfully stopping.
Yeah,
Well, but the way they set it up, I think, was pretty nice because it doesn't mean like every single time the Americans did it, they had everybody get killed. It was maybe one time it was Kyoto that got
Okay,
it
that's
right,
a good point
because they're
because they said Japan
they
had
could've-
the
right.
the
And, I mean, obviously, you'd lose the secondary subplot. Well, I guess technically the main subplot.
well,
Right.
the thrill
Main-
wouldn't
the
be
main-
there
the
because
main
it kind of
plot.
still would know
plot,
how it would
main
go.
subplot. Yeah, I got you.
But obviously, because you'd know that going in. But I think you could create another movie out of it doing that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think they did
Why do you guys love it so much?
So I think they did a really good job of blending the seriousness with horror with also the comedy. I like the fact that they made sure everybody got their time, so to speak, and I think they did a really good job of making sure everyone had some sort of reason for being there, and the way that they were able to manipulate things, but not go to the point where they were over manipulating them. So like what they were saying, where it still has to be free will. They still had to do that, but it also made me wonder, well, what would happen if none of them touched anything? What if they never found the basement? Even if they saw the basement, they just got super scared and closed it and
Well,
said,
that's
I'm
part
not
of the
going
free
down there.
will
So,
part, right?
yeah.
They lead them down a trail. You can lead a horse to water, but you
Yeah.
can't make them drink. So it's like,
You should
They
get
were-
stickers for that.
writing that. But that was sort of it. They were like, they led into pheromones, but it was up to them to feel the way they were feeling and decide that, hey, that pile of moss looks like a great place to have sex. They have to kind of,
Let's turn on some lights for
right,
it.
they
Right?
still have to lead them down that way. But even like the whole thing, like, oh, he said, oh, we got to stay together. And then
Yeah.
he released a little bit more of a gas to kind of dummy him down, but it still was up to him to decide, oh, no, wait, that was wrong. We should split up. And of course, Marty was the only one who realized that was stupid.
The voice of reason throughout the
So the
entire
only thing
film.
that I had,
The voice of reason was
so
the
one of
guy
the things
who
I
was hot.
had an issue about, not the only thing, but one of the things I did have an issue about was, so obviously you see from the point that when the RV leaves, their apartment or whatever, there's
Right.
a guy on the roof,
Right.
and you hear about, obviously as they're talking, Bradley Whitford and whatever,
Right.
is talking about the fact this is a planned thing,
Right.
like, but you also hear that Chris Hemsworth's character isn't the dumb jock. Like
Right.
he's super super smart. So in other words, it's like they are basically creating the characters. So it's like
Correct.
there's a little bit where it's like it's not truly free will because they are really pushing them into those
But they
characters
even
that they
mentioned
want
that,
to.
right? So Sigourney Weaver at the end said, the
We
director,
we work with what we got.
we work with what we've got.
Mhm.
There were no virgins in that group. They were all pretty smart, book read, and
Just
They
another
had
thing too about
give them
Sigourney
up.
Weaver. This is now what, 2 movies that we've seen where she's had like what, 3 minutes of airtime,
Yeah,
and then what
yeah,
was
but
the
she gets paid.
The gorge.
the gorge, yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I thought that was
Same
quite
sort of
amusing.
role, too.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
just walks
Anybody
in.
here see The Gorge?
Hey.
Great
Yeah.
movie.
I just thought that
Great.
was interesting. I'm like, there's Sigourney Weaver, and
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
goes Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
So,
She's becoming the Marlon Brando. It's like
There you
she'll
go.
walk in, get
She just-
$5 million
yeah,
and walk out.
and just doesn't he fart a
She
lot? Didn't he
earned
fart a
that
lot?
position. She earned getting to that.
I think she
Just-
does as well.
Yeah.
So the other thing is, this to me is what I would call a near perfect movie,
Mm.
right? So it made me laugh. It had its jump scares. The whole idea, the whole concept of the movie being about horror tropes and the formula of horror movies and why we like them. It had everything we love about them, all the blood, all the 5 characters. But it had holes. It had some plot holes.
Yes.
The biggest plot hole to me, the one that kept me from giving it a 5, why would they have a fucking purge button on the dashboard?
Right.
Why would there be a button to release all the monsters at once?
Well, and the key into that particular stairwell, like it'd be
Into
one
the
thing.
lobby,
It'd be one thing if it was.
not out
It
into
was
the world.
yeah. It was one
into
thing
the
if it was,
lobby.
if it was the other way, like
Yeah.
everyone being released
Right.
out. Or you'd think that if the idea was, hey, the shit's hit the fan, we just need to
Yes.
like purge everyone. You think they'd be pushing them into a room that they can then.
Or
Or
just
just-
euthanize them all.
yeah.
You
Yes.
know,
Right. Yeah, you're right. I mean, they're in sealed boxes.
Right.
If you're purging them, why not just like
leave them
flame-
in the seal boxes.
leave
even?
them- Yeah, that's true. Like, so the other thing I thought was actually kind of funny was there are certain parts like let's increase the pheromone,
Right.
like they're in the forest.
Okay.
So in theory, the area that they're walking is a fairly large area.
Yeah.
But the pheromone button is this huge lever. But is that the lever for the pheromone just in that section? Is there another huge levers everywhere for
I'm
other
thinking
Did
it
you
pheromones?
see
was.
all the
I
different
was say I'm
levers?
assuming
Right.
there was a button that he hit and then
And
use
then-
the lever.
Because I was saying the same thing for the
Sort of like you have right here.
You don't know.
but the same thing like turning up the lights in the about turning up the lights in the forest.
Yeah.
Again, it was this like yes, I get it. Maybe there was a button he pressed beforehand
Mhm.
that said, hey, turn up the lights in this area. But
Yeah.
it seemed you
That really upset you. It seems
you
like.
skip that part.
Did you research that?
No, I mean, I'm sure it's one of those things where it's like, I mean, I'm sure they filmed it and the editor was like, yeah, we don't need that part.
Wow. Well, I will say though that Cabin in the Woods earned its place among the classic horror movies. I think it earned its place. It could absolutely be a 5. It's a great movie. It's well done. It hits all the tropes. It makes you think about why you watch horror movies. it doesn't make fun of it, but it kind of, pokes a little bit at it.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes this stand out from any other horror movie. Because it's a horror movie about horror movies, not
That
just a horror
technically is the beginnings of horror movies, right?
The
Like she
beginning?
said, because he said, oh, this is the stuff of nightmares, or she said, no, this is stuff from nightmares.
Yes,
So,
Yes.
yes.
So here's the other question. So
Or
obviously
vice
this event happens once a year.
Right.
So what does everyone do for the rest of the year?
Planning.
They got to
Yeah.
reset that tunnel, man. Do you know how much work goes into
but that's the other
resetting a
people,
tunnel?
but not Bradley Whitford. Like, what's he doing?
No, well, he vacations. Poconos, probably.
it's a very
Just a
stressful
guess.
time. You need some time off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right.
let's get to what everybody really wants to hear. Let's get some trivia going. What do you think?
Trivia.
Yes, I
Can we
do.
do some
I
trivia?
do. I do realize I made a mistake in one of my trivia pieces.
Oh, did you? Oh, on the questions?
Mhm.
I would have picked it out already.
Which?
I didn't notice.
The question about like what's the name of the organization?
Yes,
Oh.
I corrected it.
He corrected.
Okay.
it. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. We look
I
out.
double
Anytime you
checked.
give us questions for trivia, we always scour.
Yeah,
them
we're
to
like,
make
this
sure
is
we
from
make
Warwick. I better double check
Yeah,
this.
because it's usually not
Thank you very
true. Well, let's jump at this then. Let's
Okay.
get going. So we've got some questions.
Okay, wait. Before
Okay.
you
Yeah,
before you
check-
turn it over,
check this
so
out, folks.
we're gonna bring the question up. First person to raise their hand, obviously.
Yeah,
gets,
and
gets
you're
a
gonna.
chance.
It's your job to see who does that.
Okay, I'm watching.
Okay.
I'm not
'Cause
staring
I'll
at
ask the
anybody in
questions.
particular. Okay.
They'll be posted up there, and we made it easy on you guys. We gave you multiple choice.
Ooh.
If you can't pick this out, you're gonna have to do the Malort shots. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. And so do we
Now
want?
get ready for it. We're coming up. It's gonna
Okay.
flash up here.
Okay.
Before I get to read it.
Ooh, yeah. That's what we should do. Is actually we should say if they get it wrong, they have to do a malort.
Oh no, you.
We don't wanna get 'em
I think we would get
Yeah.
legal problems with that.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm
do
watching. I'm
okay,
watching.
Okay, do we
Punished
want?
with Malort.
Do we want just the laptop? Do we want the laptop and the audience, or the laptop, the audience, and us?
Oh, jeez.
But let's see what. Well,
Oh,
let's get the one question over
Yeah.
and see how it goes. Let's see if we can actually make it through that.
Okay, let's go this
You
way.
guys ready?
Let's do this.
There it is. What is the name of the organization that oversees the events that happen at the cabin? Is it the outfit,
Oh, we got one.
facility, organization, initiative?
I couldn't get into my just reading stuff with stuff like the initiative in this. That could be called figurine.
That is
Incorrect.
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 Anyone else? There's enough people here. We can get down to the final answer if everybody else guesses wrong. No one? No one?
No.
He's
He's
answering.
going for it.
I'm just gonna shoot for one. I think it was the outfit.
Oh,
Incorrect.
that is incorrect.
Okay,
All
now
right,
you,
I
you
think-
guys have a 50-50.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm thinking if nobody gets it after two, then we should kill it.
That's up
What
to
do you
you. Oh,
What?
she's gonna guess.
That is
That's
correct.
the
That is
correct answer.
correct.
Organization. You get to pick from the prize closet.
Oh, look at
you.
it. There she
There
goes.
it
All right.
is. Somebody, a duck fan. A duck
Okay.
fan. All right.
Maybe we should move
Very
away
nice.
and then bring it back.
Okay, so we'll go.
So you want to split it?
There we go.
No,
All
we'll
right.
do that. So then you go,
Go
to the next one.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Ooh.
All
Okay,
right. Ready?
are we ready? Here we go.
Which character appears to be immune to the mind-altering chemicals? Lady in the front. Incorrect.
Oh.
Marty. Now, here's the catch with that. Does anyone know why Marty was not affected? And why was he not affected by that marijuana? Because they tainted his marijuana supply.
Or so they thought.
Anyone? Anyone? No, I didn't. It was tainted. They tainted his marijuana supply knowing that he would toke up. But the difference is they tainted, as they mentioned in the movie, his stash and his secret stash. He brought to the campsite his secret stash. So it was not tainted pot.
Come on.
You get to pick.
There you go. There's another duck up there. There's a satanic duck up there somewhere.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Quack, quack.
There you go.
Perfect.
Just
All
switch back.
right.
Okay, now we're back.
Next one.
All right. All right. Ready?
Okay, here we go.
What type of monster is unleashed after the group reads from the diary of the cellar?
Oh,
Lady
we
in
got a
front.
hand up first.
That
There
is
you
correct.
go. Come on up.
Oh.
Of course you do.
We forgot that was on there.
No,
No.
you're asking for it? You're requesting, my lord?
She's asking for it.
That doesn't mean you haven't come to your senses. What? Five trail?
If you
He's trying to
Sure,
save
sure,
her.
sure.
That's the whole point.
Honestly, the whole idea was that you didn't know which shot you got,
I know.
but,
I know.
Aw, he's being nice.
Okay.
all right.
So we have a shot
Almost
being.
spilled it.
You
All
don't
right.
have to take it the shot, obviously.
Yeah.
Unless you
Off
want me.
camera.
She's good.
Move that way.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
All right.
We're all
Okay.
about fun here.
We back to us?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you ready?
Yep. You gotta tell me when you put it up there. What is the name of the beings of the
Oh,
facility he's
he
trying
had
to
his hand up
achieve?
quick.
In the
Yes.
back.
Say it again.
The old town?
Incorrect. The
Ancient
ancient
ones.
ones.
Very close. though.
Again, you're gonna walk home with the whole prize
Yeah.
collection at this point.
The duck.
Yeah, satanic duck. The box comes with it if you want.
If you
the
have-
box. You don't have to take the box, but you can. Comes with it.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. Yep. Back to us. Tell me when you hit it. Say okay or something, just because I'm not looking back there.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it now.
Which item does Dana read from the triggers
Ooh,
the killers?
shoot.
That
It's between
triggers. It
these
should
two
be
guys.
that triggers the killers.
Are we gonna go with the guy in the back?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with,
Oh,
I'm gonna go with,
the
The
cursed book?
cursed book.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
He was next. Diary.
That's
It is
diary.
diary. Come on up.
Yeah.
Nice. Billy.
Awesome.
All right.
That's a brand new one. I only made that one yesterday.
Ready?
Ready? And also, you can just look there, right?
Oh no, I didn't think about that. Which
Oop.
character is portrayed by
Oh.
Chris Helmsworth?
Oh, of course. Kurt. That is
Kurt.
correct. You going
Take
for
your
a prize or
prize.
another Malort shot?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think we limit everybody to one
Go
shot.
six.
How about that?
All right.
You got it?
Find a harder one.
Well, we'll get.
No,
to
that's
it.
a
Yeah.
good one. That's
Yeah.
a good one. All
Ready?
right.
What is the name of the creature seen in the elevator that is an homage to Hellraiser? Sugar Plum Fairy, the Merman, the Reaver,
Gonna
or
go for it?
Fornicus? Yeah, this one's tough.
Who's gonna go for it?
I'll go with the Reaper.
Incorrect.
Okay, what do we got?
Fornicus
Fornicus.
is correct.
What's his full name?
His
He was like yelling at me, but I'm
his
like,
full name in the credits is, now by the way, on the whiteboard, he was listed as Helllord. But in the credits, he was listed as Fornicus, Lord of Bondage and Pain.
come on up and grab
Come
it.
get your prize.
I'll do a shot.
Oh, there we go.
I will let you choose.
My trail, please.
Oh, right.
They are so convinced by our review of how good it was,
Yeah.
right?
It is. It's probably the best whiskey on the table.
That's
I've
it's
had Malort, I know where that goes.
Sure.
I trust you guys on the Zach Harris.
Yeah.
You guys talk about this one more.
Yeah, this
Good.
one is nice because I like the finish on it. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's a porter finish. We like the porter finish. You can keep that mug as a souvenir.
I will.
There you go. All right.
That'll be worth money one day.
All right. Let's see.
we should autograph it because he's gonna get
Oh,
we're
we
gonna,
should.
we're gonna get so famous that
Yeah, where's our posters?
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Go.
What wish does Steve Hadley express that eventually comes true? Wish I had a better job. Hope this ends soon. Should have stayed home. Just wanted to see a merman. Yes. Yeah,
Yes.
he loves
Yes.
that merman. He just wanted a merman.
Which one do you think AB would like?
I have no idea. I didn't actually look at them to see which one was there. If there's a spider, she'd like a spider. Oh, she'd like that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Next one. Actually, we're doing pretty good with this. We're kind of moving along faster than I thought we would on some of these. I do have stories for some of these that I will just extend this and bore the shit out of all of
Okay.
you, but we haven't gotten there
I
yet.
will preface this with this one is gonna be a tough one.
All right. This is tough.
Think long and hard about this one.
I do know this one because they
Of course you
mentioned it once. I didn't come up with this question.
Okay, I'm
Logan
gonna
did.
switch over.
Yep, go ahead. Which elevator holding cell are Marty and Dana in
Ooh,
when they
whoa.
get to the facility?
3606.
Wow.
And how do you know that?
Because they call it out.
They
They do
call it
call
out
it
in the movie when they're looking for him. There it is,
Yeah.
3606.
They said they were looking for them and he says,
All
which
right,
one are they in?
very good.
3606.
I like the 222.
Damn, I thought that was gonna be a lot harder than
22.
yeah.
You got it correct.
That was
So
a
pick
reference to Lerner and Warner. Or
Warner,
Warner.
Lerner.
Yeah.
Warner
Ooh,
Brothers
this one is
law firm.
really hard. I like
Yeah.
this one.
Oh, wait a minute.
Anybody, by the way, does anybody notice there's a Necronomicon on the table?
I
That
didn't
is-
see that.
That is a I'll say reproduction because it's not absolutely legit. It is three-dimensional
It's like,
cover, front and
I
back.
cut
but
my
that
own
is
skin
from-
off to put that on the cover there.
That is from Evil Dead 2, so the pages inside there were the replicas of the pages that were in the movie Evil Dead 2. Just thought I'd throw that out.
Just don't read it out.
Okay,
Yeah, don't read it out loud. Oh,
another
sorry.
tough one.
Oh, wait, no, this
Yep.
is it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're good.
Okay, here we
Ready?
go.
Yep. What extension would be used to call the research and development department? Yeah, these are getting tough, folks.
Yeah.
We're not just giving these prizes away. You gotta fucking earn it. Anyone? Sure,
Okay,
why
go
not?
for it.
313?
You are correct.
Wow.
Wow.
Was
That
that,
was-
that was a guess?
It was legitimately a guess.
Okay.
Wow.
It pays to take a chance.
Yes.
That's all I gotta say.
So in the scene when they're making fun of Mordecai, I think his name was.
Yep.
They zoom in on the actual
Harvey.
phone, and
Harvey.
it's on there. There's a whole list of them on there. Yeah.
And it doesn't get any easier, folks.
So
I'd
again,
be super
again
impressed.
for everyone or anyone that watches the podcast regularly, he hasn't done it for a while, but like Logan is famous for watching a movie and finding license plates and like saying, oh, what was the license plate of this car that drove by halfway through the movie? Well,
We've had people though, they've just like, oh, it's this. I'm like, how
Yep.
the hell did you remember? I had to pause to.
It's
catch that.
traumatized Warwick and I
Yes.
enough to where we look
No,
at
that's
and
what they
write
look
down
for.
every license plate
literally
on
when-
any movie.
like even movies that I know we're not reviewing.
Right,
Still just
right.
write it out,
It's
just in case.
like a habit. I pause it, and my wife's like, "What the fuck are you doing up there?"
Gotta write it down.
Yeah.
Gotta write it down. Gotta
Okay, here
write
we
it
go.
down. So I do know
Trauma.
the
It's a
answer.
great thing.
What's the license plate number of the Rambler?
There would be 2 accepted answers on this.
And there's a reason for that, but
Yes.
we'll go into this. This is
Yes.
a diatribe. This pisses me off,
Okay.
but we're gonna
So
quit.
we're gonna extend the amount of time you can think about it because he's gonna go into a diatribe.
And let me explain this. It's going to be a guess, people. I watched this movie 5 times and tried to pause it to find that fucking license plate, and it was tough. I only found like a single freeze frame that I could see it. There is no way in hell you guys are going to know what this license plate is. Damn you for even putting this in.
I had to.
But I know what it is because
I liked it.
found that one.
That's the
frame.
only reason I put it in here is because of how hard it was to see it. So. All right.
Yeah, mine's
Let's hear it.
one. That almost sounds like Jenny's number, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Six-
867.
867.
Close enough.
I'm sorry, showing.
That is one of them. You are correct.
That's one of the 2.
One of the
Now,
2.
Mr. Lynch, why is it one of 2 possible
So-
answers?
There are a couple of times that you can actually make out the license plate, but it's in chunks. So the 645 is for sure, and all the ones that I could see. The other scenes that I found, I believe when they're leaving the gas station, I had to literally pause it, and it looks like it's 177. But there is another scene where you see the 645, and it looks like there's a 0 for the third number. So that's where I went with the 170.
Right, and the number I saw when I did my freeze frame was the rear plate, and that was a 170.
Yeah, you cannot see the
I
front
could
plate.
not see the front
Pissed me
plate.
off. I'm like, I'm figuring this out.
There's
It literally
more that
took
pisses
me like
off.
20 minutes.
But this isn't the question that I go on my diatribe.
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because actually, now that I think about it, this question fucks over the other question.
maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
I like it.
So, all right, you
All right.
want
So
to.
did we get someone correct?
Oh yeah. Did you
Yeah,
want
yeah.
you want to grab another one?
You're gonna just take the whole table because you just scoop it all up.
Oh, he's going Jason. All right.
Okay.
All right,
Let's switch over to the next.
because
Oh, right.
that should have been first.
Oh, see, well,
I didn't even think about it. till
Way to
now,
go.
But, so
way
we'll
to
come
go.
back to that.
Well, actually, we might get a lot of participation in that one.
Well, I think it's going to be obvious, but I'm going to have to
Man.
jump
Well,
in.
I
We're
think-
just giving this
I
shit away.
think
so-
maybe what we do is we put it up there, and if someone gets it wrong,
Oh, then they have to do
then
more.
Then they have to do it.
No, I think they have to do. I have to Zachariah Harris. I'm going to make
Okay.
him do Zachariah Harris.
Okay.
Okay.
Honestly,
not this one. This is.
This is
Oh, hang
yeah.
on. Okay, here we go.
This one's not that easy. What is the name of one of the books Dana
Oh.
wants to take with her on the trip?
All right.
Soviet economic structure.
That's one of
That
them.
is one of them.
Yep. Do we do a prize for the
We
second
can do
one?
a prize for the second one too. Go for it. He was
Oh, I was gonna say the word.
Oh.
okay. You are correct.
Well, you both can come up and grab a prize. Wow, are we really going to run out of prizes? You're going to have to do shots after this, people. I know you
Shots.
guys are winning them all, so you're going to get drunk by the time you leave.
And
Does-
Satanberg
I was
not
going to
one
say,
of them.
nobody
Satanberger
knows
was in it.
Satan Burger.
Yeah. That's an actual book.
I was just gonna ask that.
Yeah. It's an actual book. It is one of
Do
the
you know
best
about
books.
that book?
Okay.
Okay.
If you can
Google
find it.
Google it,
So-
but do it on a safe browser. Don't Google it at work.
Let's put it this way. There is a, it kind of goes along with it, this whole thing. Hell and heaven have run out of space, so people are roaming the earth even after they've died. And there's this thing that opens up on Earth called the Walm, which supposedly looks like a giant vagina, and beings are coming in and out of it. That's all I'm going to say. It's one of
we
the
wanna
most messed up
keep
books
putting
I've
these on
ever
YouTube,
read.
and we're going to get discredited if we start.
Yeah, but
We elaborate too
yeah,
much.
I think
it's-
we're
it
already
was,
in the
it's a
adult
very. If you can actually find it, I'd be very impressed because it's. I
You
think
can
it's.
get it on Amazon now.
Can you now?
You can get it
Oh
on
my God.
Amazon.
That was my first ever ebook. Oh god,
Wow.
I'm dating
You got
myself.
to get the one with the pictures.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is another tough one, folks. Ready?
Ooh.
Okay, here we go.
What is the parking spot number for
Oh.
Stephen Gary's
Oh.
golf cart?
Oh.
When they leave the golf cart,
Okay.
it's
If you're
sitting
gonna back
right
out, he's
there
gonna
by
go
their
for it.
head.
I'm gonna leave surprised, but I know the answer.
Okay.
You're gonna be surprised,
I'm
but you.
gonna
leave
leave surprised. I don't mean the prize.
Oh,
100 days.
very good. Well, you want?
Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking like.
You still got your collector's
I sure
mug?
do.
What would you like?
I would like Malort.
Give it to her.
I'm my father's daughter.
You're requesting this?
You know I like it.
By the way, I should have warned you before. Like motorcycles and stuff go by. Every now and then it will be like in a real pivotal point in a movie, and you'll think that it's part of the
Don't
movie,
enjoy that.
Yeah.
but it isn't. It's just the motorcycle go by.
I wish they would have revved the motorcycle like as somebody was revving their motorcycle. That
Yes.
was
Honestly,
perfect.
so it was close, right?
then
When
it's,
they
then
were
it's like
coming
then
out
we
of the
could claim
tunnel,
it's a 4D movie.
I heard the motorcycle
Yes.
revving when they came out of the tunnel. I thought, wait, that's too early. What?
Yeah.
I did get fooled. Okay,
Yeah,
all
isn't
right.
it on the back of the RV?
All right.
And speaking of,
Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a quick one. I gotta watch everybody on this one.
ready? What kind of RV did they drive to the cabin in?
Oh.
It's a Wrangler.
So
1984 Model Wrangler.
we accept two answers. Yes, the Rambler, because they called it a Rambler. You get a prize. It
But
wasn't a Rambler.
he is very upset by
He's
this.
going to die right now.
Listen, all right, leave my
I'm gonna go
screen
sit
up.
in the audience for
Well,
this
first of all, take your prize, because they did call it a Rambler, but it was not a Rambler.
one.
So my prize this time, I want the 5 crayons.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, all right.
Go.
I got a cute purple mug. I'll give you the purple mug. I call them mugs. I'm not sure why I'm calling them mugs, but
I did too.
Okay.
oh,
Ooh.
oh, that's
There you
nice.
go.
You'll have to
That's-
come over here because if I get up, I'll
Thank you.
fall over. All right.
Okay, you're going to go in your dive right now?
So let me explain something to you, folks. It is not a Rambler. Repeatedly, everyone called it a Rambler. The kids called it a Rambler.
They don't know anything.
The guys in the office called it a Rambler. Everybody called it a Rambler. They were referring to the Holiday Rambler. That particular model, or close to that model, was from 1984, around 1984, early 80s. It was not a Rambler.
Do you want me to switch back
He's
to your
gonna
left?
ramble on about
Oh yeah,
this.
go back to my left.
Yes.
Okay,
What
here
did
we
you
go.
Waiting for that.
say?
I said you're gonna ramble on about this.
He's literally been
It
waiting
all
all week.
started with this. Did I miss a joke?
Yeah.
I'm hilarious.
Yes, you are.
It all started with this. He turned the ignition with his left hand. The Rambler is a right-hand ignition. Don't ask me how I know that. I went on from there. This is the interior. This,
Oh,
oh,
good.
it gets worse, folks. I lost a day and a half over this. And I'm not even joking. I looked for a holiday Rambler that looked like the picture in the movie. Let me tell you something. That's what they showed.
It's a Winnebago.
This is not that.
Yeah.
This This is the 1984 Winnebago Chieftain 22 footer.
Actually, you know, I think
They
The
lied.
text messages back and forth. He's just like, it's not a rabbit. I'm like, holy shit. All right, all
And I
right.
proved
I'm
it.
going based off of what's in the movie.
It's
Yeah.
outside
Yeah.
right now.
I drove it around. It would not have been
You
able
get
to
a
fit through
Winnebago, and you get a Winnebago, and you get a Winnebago.
Well, if they're only $2,500, shit,
So-
we could possibly,
This one doesn't
with all of our
work.
podcast
But-
money.
So what they did is they unbranded the Winnebago. They took off the lettering in the front. They took off the cliched, or I shouldn't say cliche, the trademark W,
right.
on the side, and they just made it a straight stripe. But there it is, my friends. That's the proof. That right there is not a freaking Holiday Rambler.
This is why he gave it a 4.8. I'm dead serious. Like, it would be a 5 if this was correct.
It is a specifically
Oh,
22-foot 1984 Winnebago Chieftain.
Okay.
Did you watch Wapner while you were?
Thank you.
Wapner, Wapner.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Okay, we do
What's
have more questions.
All right. What do we got? What do we got?
Okay. Tell me
Ooh, yeah, this is a good one.
Oh, I like this
this
one.
one's easy.
I got a story
This
for
is
this
easy
one, too.
but good.
What was the car that Marty drove?
Ooh.
This is pretty easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is the Volvo.
Did
Quick
you say
story.
The Volvo?
Yes, I said the Volvo.
It was red.
So, quick story
Or is
about
it
this. That is a somewhat important Volvo. That
Aren't
belongs.
they all?
He said Volvo.
He says Volvo.
Volvo.
You got a little
Volvo.
at the end of
No, Volvo.
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 Volvo. Like a Weevil.
Your British accent's coming out.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a
So that car,
Yeah, there you go.
Ha.
thank you, belonged to the director. That was the car he had in college. And they put an homage in there when he did. Everybody notice when Marty closed the door and locked it, the window was open?
yes. He even locks it from the outside
From the
to
outside,
inside. He's
by
like,
pushing it down and checking lock. The director was notorious for doing that in college. His friends made fun of him for locking his doors with the window open, so he put it in the movie.
oh.
So do you think that's also somewhat of an homage to Sam Raimi always putting his Buick in?
Okay, so it could be because Sam Raimi did do that in all the Evil Dead movies. That's his car. That's his Buick that's in there. They actually had a reproduction of it in the second one.
Right.
They busted it up in the first one. But this was his actual car that he had, the Volvo 245.
Nobody thought it was the Duesenberg?
The fucking red car.
See, to me, this would have been a harder question if we'd had like different Volvos.
Well, don't tell me. He's the one who came up with the other answer.
You
I
gotta
just
give
told
him
the car.
some sort of credit. Like,
I
you
just
gotta,
told him what the car was.
Yeah.
Blame Lynch.
Yes. Okay.
Next.
All right, ready?
Bastard. Oh, wait.
So wait a minute. Did we get a prize for that person?
Did you?
Yeah, you get a prize. Don't think you're getting out of here without getting another prize.
There we go. Yes.
And by the way, if those all go, then you get this laptop.
Yay.
And maybe that light stand over
The
there.
lights.
We run out of
Every bottle.
And by the way, for anyone
skeleton 12
and for anyone that really wanted a 3D printed horror character but didn't win one, we sell them downstairs.
Wow, good plug.
Look at this guy.
Shameless
For only
plug.
$6 each.
I was going to be like, oh, you're giving one to
Shameless
everybody?
All right.
Tell me when you're ready.
All right, this one's a little tougher.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
You guys ready?
Right.
What was the name of the gas pump make that Curtis is filling up from?
Okay.
It was only on an actual gas pump, not on an actual hut or the shack or anything.
Correct.
Highway chief.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, I do have to correct myself on here. It's technically Highway Chief gasoline, but I will give you that. There's a further out scene where you actually see the gasoline part on it. So, but
Do we still have the box? We still have the box of giveaways, right? We can prove that.
oh yeah, we got other shit.
I think it's
Is it downstairs?
no, I think it's in the other room.
Okay. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
We might have just enough.
All right.
Okay.
And we still have shots.
Yes.
All right. This
Ooh,
one
this
should
is an
be
easy
This
one.
is easy.
This is easy. Everybody in here is going to have their hand up. I'm ready.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go.
What is the number on the motorcycle? It was
So those on the
shown
back.
so many times, especially when Kurt jumped it.
I gave everyone a chance.
Oh, because you know this one? Because you're like that good?
I was waiting.
All right,
Go for it.
let's hear it.
88.
Wow.
There's 88.
See, I think she knows you. I think
It's,
that
it's
she knows
little things like that.
every number.
It's our brains. That's just how they
88.
work. For some
88
reason,
is
it'll
correct.
burn it in there, and you're just like, I'm never gonna forget
I
that.
did not get the license plate number because I was like, I had
It's
to actually
nobody could
pause
see
the
it.
thing to find it.
Nobody could see it. He's an idiot savant.
I
He,
took
nobody.
everybody's number and
Yeah.
I couldn't find it.
Why'd you have a pause in the savant part there? Okay, this
All right.
one is gonna be a fun one. Another easy one.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
You ready?
This is gonna be a weird one. I'm sorry.
Everybody should raise their hand here. Hadley's final words. Oh, you're looking at him.
Bradley Whitfield.
There's a big picture of his freaking face right there while he said his final word.
Okay.
Just before he said it.
Final words.
I'm
Oh,
embarrassing all
they
of you.
can't see it really. It's kind of
I can
dimmed
Oh.
out. It's a little dimmed out.
All right. I apologize.
Okay, Hadley was the character, one of the two main characters from the organization.
Bradley Whitfield.
The one
Yes.
who was obsessed with mermen. He got killed by a merman. What was his final
Anyway,
word?
oh. No,
Close.
close though.
Close. Anyone? It was hilarious. Everybody laughed in this room. I heard you.
Nobody. Take a guess. Somebody take a guess.
Here's no multiple.
What's
This is not multiple choice.
What's something
so-
you would scream when
Your
a lot of
dreams
bad
came
things
true.
are happening to you, and you're kind of upset?
What's the fuck?
Close.
Close.
We
Well,
might have to just give this to me.
Oh no.
That would have
no.
been a good one, but no. Can we just answer?
Close.
You're dancing around.
Everybody's
it,
like
man.
getting there.
Can we just say it? Let's just say
I
it.
guess we can.
In the second time.
We got him stumped.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. And I gotta say that part was hilarious because when he starts eating him,
Yeah.
and then the blood shoots out his back gill
Oh,
thing. I was
that
like,
was
that is
awesome.
that was
awesome.
that was mwah.
All right, we only have 2 more questions left.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna just do a
can't believe
little
we
bit of
stumped it. I
stories
thought that-
about some Easter eggs that were in the movie.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Yeah, okay, ready?
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Where is the intern while all this chaos is going on? And the reason you know is because he was on one of the monitors. While all the chaos was happening, he was on one of the monitors.
Okay.
It was in that sub level because he was holding up that sign that was asking for help.
Very
Mhm.
good, very good.
Yes.
You win another prize. You just take the whole table. So a little story about that is they actually did have words that he had in those signs. The first one was, I'm the intern. The second one was, and these got cut from the movie, so they didn't get actually shown, but the second one was, the dragon bat has my scent. Take that for what you will, but those 2 scenes got cut out of the movie, and you can't see them really in the screen, but that's what the actual scenes
Yeah.
were.
Good.
Okay. So we have
Oh,
one,
we're done.
one more.
Yes, we do.
Ooh.
This one's confusing, so I'll try to enunciate.
Okay, so I'm just going to display it because you know.
Sure. Name this monster from the movie. He wasn't actually in the movie, which is the confusing part, but the kind of character he was in the movie. What was that? What's that now?
The
merman. I don't know why. Look, this is a Logan
It was
question,
from-
all right?
But
I
the
didn't
scenes,
put
the
that-
scenes from
I wanted to get a
Zoolander.
laugh out of
I
people.
didn't put this in there.
Let's start a theory right now that this is that character eventually loses his mind and
Oh,
then
yeah,
becomes
could be.
a killer merman, kind of like Tusk-ish.
No.
Maybe? All right, I tried.
Okay,
Right.
well, come grab one of the 3D.
One of the
pieces over there.
3D. So do we have the QR code for that?
Oh,
'Cause- so
the
what we
QR
got-
code doesn't work per se.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah,
Just say the 1s and 0s there.
the ones and out loud. Yeah, hold on. Do you
So
want?
there are a couple things about this movie. So this movie was really well thought out. Joss Whedon and the director,
Drew Goddard.
thank you, Goddard, Drew Goddard, wrote this film. They locked themselves in a hotel room. They just both come off of 2 failed projects earlier, and they wanted to knock it out. So they got together, locked themselves in a hotel room for 3 days, and wrote this script in 3 days. They came out of it, fully written script. Both of them are pretty experienced writers, so it wasn't, it sounds like it would be a challenge, but for them it was fun. This movie was shot in 2009. It did not get released to 2012 because at that time MGM was going through bankruptcy. So just after they finished filming the movie, editing it, it was ready, packaged, ready to go. They went into bankruptcy and the movie just went into free fall. Only after, now I'm going blank. Who
Chris
picked it up?
Hemsworth.
No,
No,
Chris Hemsworth. What the fuck
It's
are you?
he's Thor. He might have
What
picked it
would
up.
you
Yeah.
know?
Um,
Lionsgate, I think it was.
Yes,
Was that
Lionsgate is,
Lionsgate?
yeah, that's who.
Picked it up in 2012, bought the
Yes.
rights to it because they saw the finished movie. They absolutely loved it, and they released it. So during this film, after they had shot it, Chris Helmsworth then got picked up to be Thor. He got picked up to do Red Dawn.
mhm.
So by the time this movie was released, Chris Helmsworth was already a star. And that gave credibility because before this movie, this was one of his, not first gigs, but one of his early
I have not
films.
laughed as hard as I did when he hits that wall.
Yeah.
That was one of the
Yeah.
Oh my
funniest
God,
parts of this
that
movie.
was
That's why he was
priceless.
so Thor,
Yeah.
Thor for the movie.
Yeah, that
Oh,
Thor's
my
hammer
God.
would have gone right through that,
Wow.
I'm sure.
Really?
Really? Yeah,
That's
I
what
know.
you went with?
I did.
Wow,
I took it then. I
Uh,
need more.
Yeah, I bet you do. Especially after that joke. You need to sharpen those
I was just saying, give
wits.
him the Malort on that
That,
one.
No.
that British humor. He gets Zachariah Harris. Anybody want to take this home? Because I don't want this. Really? It will run
They
your
haven't even
car.
tried it, and they're shaking their heads no.
All right.
That's
Because I
great.
sold it so well, I think. Is what
Yeah.
the problem is.
Okay. What do we do?
So I do have a couple trivia questions I did not put on this list because I wanted to see if my cohorts in crime can
Oh,
figure this
God.
out. But
88.
no,
No.
no.
It was just a guess.
There was a certain person who was on the makeup crew who actually was in horror movies herself. But in this movie, she was doing the makeup. Anyone know? Oh,
No,
Oh,
you go for it. I have no clue, honestly.
So Heather Langenkamp, who's actually from
Look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
this.
literally a SFX artist, and the two of them have been doing stuff together.
Bravo, dude. Bravo.
I didn't know that
absolutely.
either.
That's good.
Good job, man.
She did this movie, though, but
She did. So her husband is the lead special effects director on this movie.
Wow.
One of the monsters that are in the cubes is his head.
Okay.
He served as a giant head. His wife is Heather Langenkamp, and Heather Langenkamp, from everyone knows Nightmare on Elm Street. She came out and helped out, and she was doing makeup on all the artists for this,
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Okay.
along with other people. But yeah,
Yeah, she probably did
I,
like
I,
one
I think that
person.
deserves one of our
absolutely,
Yeah.
man. Dude, I mean, simply
That
that
is-
you knew that, that's phenomenal. We stumped these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I
So-
wouldn't-
this podcast I listened to that got her to officiate at his wedding. And
Oh.
that was part of how I learned. I'm like, wait, so she's still working? They're like, oh yeah, she's been
Yeah.
running SFX for like
She's been doing it forever.
a decade.
Wow.
And by the way, the correct answer was you don't listen to any other podcasts
Yes.
other than this. That's really
There you go.
right.
He's
Right.
moved on
Right.
to ours
We
now.
tell you
yes.
everything you need to know. Clearly.
So I did the Red Volvo station wagon was something I thought was great. There was a reference in the movie about Japan's perfect record,
Mm-hmm.
and they said they didn't have a perfect record. U.S. had one other failed time. They were almost perfect, but there was one failure they had.
1986.
1998.
The correct one is 1998.
That's what
They're
he said.
referencing another horror movie when they're talking about this. Because this whole movie, I'm pointing up there like you know it's
Is that
Cabin in the Woods,
Cabin?
but you know what I'm talking about.
No, it
Cabin in
wasn't.
the Woods was references to a lot of horror movies.
Yep.
The cabin, the main cabin, was obviously
Evil Dead, yeah.
Evil Dead and Evil
Mhm.
Dead 2, technically. On the whiteboard list, there were two monsters on there that were references to Evil Dead. There was the evil molesting tree,
Mm-hmm.
which you even saw come out of one of the elevators,
Yep.
and the Deadites.
Mhm.
So what movie were they referencing when they said there was one time we failed before? This is a little tougher from 1998. Nobody's going to necessarily guess this, so I'll just tell you. The Faculty.
Oh,
Has anybody seen The
God.
Faculty?
Yeah.
right? So go back and watch The Faculty, where the characters, 5 characters, the jock, the
Yep.
scholar, the whore, the fool, and the virgin, defeat the monsters with homemade narcotics from the chemistry lab.
Yeah, the chem lab. That's where
So
the chem
they
lab
mentioned where
screwed up.
they talked in there where chemistry, the chem
That makes
department
sense.
screwed it up.
Were they tied to
Oh.
that in some way, or they just did that?
They just
They
did
probably
that.
just love that movie.
They
Yeah.
because they love that they like
Yeah.
the faculty, so they did it from the
And they
faculty.
drink a lot of water.
Does anybody know what the Latin? They did
Mm.
talk about it. So she mentioned the Latin. So when Dana read the Latin in the basement,
Mm-hmm.
out of it, it was good seeing you again, stranger. Thanks for coming by and sticking around for the entire podcast. We appreciate you.
See you guys.
Mother. Yeah,
Yeah.
See.
No, keep it so he has to come back.
I'll give it to him. We're friends. I'll give it to him later.
Yeah. Might be empty, but that's all right.
It was that way when I found it. So the Latin, so when Dana reads the diary in the basement, she reads the Latin. I'm drawing a line in the sand, says Marty, don't read that Latin. She read it anyway. Does anyone know what that Latin said? And you could, because when the scholar and
Yeah, he
Dana
reads-
were sitting
reads it
on
out.
there, he said, oh, you know Latin. And he read what she read. He said what she read. So he did say what it was.
The flesh is.
Oh, you're getting there.
Hold on.
Juicy.
Injury to something to the flesh, and
Something to
hold
the
on, hold on.
flesh.
He's-
Something
He's so close.
to the flesh.
Yeah, I'm right there. Basically, it was like an injury to the flesh is also like something to like pleasure almost. I don't know. It was something about how.
I think you make that out.
No, God, whiteboard. My Latin's a little.
Is your
Yeah,
Latin a
yeah.
little lacking? So the actual list, or what he actually said was, pain outlives the flesh, pain raises the flesh, pain ignites the spirit.
There we go. See, that's I was close.
You got flesh in there and pain.
Yeah. See. Yeah. Something along those.
I'm gonna see if
Yeah,
I can
see?
find a picture of the whiteboard.
You still have Winnebago shit all over your.
Dude, this was
not
this was
happy
a
about
day
it.
and a half of my life was that freaking Winnebago
You probably did not sleep for that day and a half either.
because I knew it was wrong and I just couldn't prove it. It took me a long time to prove it.
Hey, CGI nowadays, they might be able to correct that.
I'm not gonna.
And AI, they'll be like, every
I'm
time they
not
say
gonna find
Rambler,
it.
it'll be like the old,
Well,
you know,
just-
Japanese
can
movies
search
or
for it.
whatever. They'll be like,
No,
but it'll
I'm looking
say
for an image of the
chieftain.
whiteboard.
You can just search for it.
I can just search for it.
Yeah.
How do I search for it? How do I do that?
You use.
you got to check for
Oh,
that
you're
on
talking about like
Tuesday.
just Google?
Just Google it.
All right.
Like we
White-
have this thing called the internet.
Whiteboard
Oh,
from
From
cabin in the.
wood.
You're a dick.
dude, yeah, images.
Here we
The
go.
far left one is the best one.
You think?
Yeah,
Do we want to go full screen?
do it.
Well, duh. Hang on a second. I
Hold
got to
on,
get
hold
to it though.
I don't know what it is on Mac, but if you hit F11, it'll like do the full screen.
Yeah, he has a stupid.
Do the hustle.
A stupid young man. Okay. Go ahead.
Ooh.
So
there's the
Make it
white.
bigger.
this is the list.
There you go.
Can you guys see that list?
Yeah, when you don't move your mouth.
Oh, thanks. Can anybody see that list? This is the
Yeah.
whiteboard list. You can see on the left side near the bottom, Hell Lord, Angry Molesting Trees, Giant Snake, and the Deadites. Notice the name under the Deadites. Kevin.
Yes,
Does anybody know
I was wondering this. And
Kevin?
I did not look it up.
No.
I did.
Okay.
Does anybody know who Kevin is?
Kevin Feige.
Kevin Smith. Take a guess.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
Ooh. Ooh.
no, from Home Alone.
Yes.
No.
Kevin Arnold.
Kevin
Arnold.
McAllister.
Oh, wait, Kevin Arnold. Oh, Kevin Arnold's Wonder Years. Wonder Years, yeah.
Oh, Winnie. I love
Winnie.
Winnie Cooper.
Winnie Cooper. Oh.
I'm live watching, so.
Oh, are you? Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's
Why
kind
is there all that
that's
porn?
kind of anticlimactic.
Sick.
I'll take it away so I can't see
What?
it.
Now I'm going blank on the.
Kevin from Cabin in the
No,
There you
it's
go.
not from Cabin in the Woods. Kevin from.
Mhm.
It's another movie reference. Jesus
We're
Christ!
batting
now I
1,000 right now.
Oh, I got it up here. No, you guys.
We need to get one of those like technical
Uh,
difficulties.
Is any from? All right, I'll just type
Something
it in.
about Kevin?
There's
Anybody
just,
see that?
No.
Oh no,
No.
you took it away already.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Really?
Go ahead, put it up.
I would not have thought of that.
Kevin from Sin City. Does anybody see Sin
Of
City?
course.
Kevin, the one who chopped off his arms and his legs,
The
and he
hands.
still kept smiling.
Yeah.
Wait, that makes sense because Elijah Wood was in the back.
Yes.
Exactly.
There we go.
Exactly.
Wow.
So he
I
worked
love it.
because this was another one of his favorite movies. He's a fan of Elijah Wood, so he put Kevin from Sin City in there. Nobody understood who
I
Kevin
would
was.
never got that.
I found 2 different theory pages, and then I found people who made the answer and explained the answer, and that made sense. Oh, you took it
Bravo.
down
I
already.
think that just
All right, so that's Kevin.
Oh, you got more?
I got a lot. But I won't do all of them. All right.
We're at an hour.
All right.
Just so you know.
So we know that it was an homage to Evil Dead. They did a whole bunch of homages. There's Easter eggs throughout this movie. I recommend go back and watch it for a lot of horror movies that you saw. But one of my favorite props in this horror movie, and I'm sure it was one of yours too, was the telescoping bong slash
yes.
coffee mug.
Slash baseball bat.
I want one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They-
it's cool. Just how we like pulled it all together. This is coffee mug.
Yeah.
That was a real working coffee mug and bong, and it cost them $5,000 to make that prototype.
Wow. They were high
Yeah.
when they made that.
They made the prototype to where somebody could pick it up and make it and sell it, and they wanted somebody so bad to make this product and sell it, and it never got picked up by anybody to do the production, but they would totally be in on it.
I think we've got a business deal
They
going
did
here
it
right now. Come on.
Purposely, they made it work for that purpose,
Yeah,
Wow.
and
you,
spent $5,000.
you could have your coffee cup. It would also store like little
We
wafer
got 3D
biscuits.
printers
Oh,
nowadays.
that
Come
would
on.
kind of
let's-
cleanse your
Cleanse your
palate
palate.
in
Yeah.
between drinking, tasting
drinks.
whiskeys.
Yeah, I think
That would
very
be
much.
phenomenal
Hey,
idea.
Wonder who
I
had
wish
that idea.
somebody would come up with that
Huh.
idea. Inside joke.
Inside joke.
Logan came up with that idea.
I think episode like 2 or 3, he goes, with us trying all these bourbon stuff, it'd be so cool if someone would come up with like kind of like a
wafer.
palate cleanser, like a way to cleanse your palate between trying different bourbons. And he's like, we'll have this little biscuit or this little wafer. And so we make fun of him all the time.
Yeah. Because it
Well-
hasn't been invented yet. So.
So I will put this out there. Does anybody have any questions? Any
Questions for
questions
us?
or trivia if they themselves notice something in the film that you think you can stump us with? Or if you have oh shit.
What
Yes.
street was the cabin on?
Well, technically it was a dirt road.
No, but he asked directions.
Yes.
Right.
Did she say Helmer? Helmer?
Nope.
Oh.
Wrong.
Oh.
Um,
Damn.
Buckner.
No,
that
Buckner
was
is the name of the
it was
company.
Buckner
That makes
Place.
last name.
Yeah.
It was the Buckner Place.
Last
I
thought it began with an H.
Column Road.
Tullum. See, there's two
Tullum
L's in there. I was close.
wow.
I said
Good
Helmer.
job. Good
Good
job.
job.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
All right.
We'll take a drink for that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Why are you drinking water?
Yeah, because I'm
What?
empty.
Little mouth.
Yeah.
Now that the podcast is over, load it up.
Here we go. No, this
Anyone else
five
have
trail
any
was pretty good.
questions? Any,
What did you guys think
oh,
of the five
Jesus
trail? Did
Christ.
you both try it, or did you just you tried it?
Did
And
you
what'd you think?
shoot it, or did you
Okay.
sip it, or did you savor it, or did you gull it?
I smelled it, but I didn't taste it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was good.
All right, all right. Very nice, very nice. Yes.
What year was the diary entry from?
Ooh.
You took notes, didn't you?
I feel like for some reason
Who invited
1796 is coming to mind.
17?
1796? No.
Nope.
1823,
Nope.
1824, 1825.
We're gonna be here a while.
I'll be going.
1776.
No. 1903.
Oh.
Oh, I was so close. I do Jeopardy rules.
He would have got there eventually.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Close, but not over. No,
Okay,
that's
last one.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus. I mean, yay.
It's a two-parter.
Okay.
Okay.
What was the name of the spirit that was in the Japan?
Because they did say the spirit of the evil
Oh.
demon spirit is in the happy frog.
It's a frog.
It was in the happy frog.
Like Suki, Sophie.
So, oh, it is
See-
cookie.
It's like Kyoko. Or Kyo.
Kokyu.
Kokyu.
I don't know. We're gonna go with
Check out.
CoQ.
That's our safe word.
I think hit the buzzer. Hit the buzzer. All right, our final answer. CoQ.
Kiko.
Kiko.
Ah, that's what I said. I said Kiko.
It's the accent.
So
What
didn't
town? What town did you live in?
Kyoto.
Last one.
Kyoto. I knew that one. I got that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That
All
was
right.
good.
See, that was
All right.
fun.
I love it when the audience
Participation.
stumps us and makes us look
I
stupid.
know.
Hey, I don't care. It's still fun. It's all fun.
No one
That's
just
how
take
you know
online
it's
and
a
make us look
good night.
stupid.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's a good show.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Wow.
Are we ready?
Ready? Are we done?
No, we're just about
I'm
to
having
start.
so much fun.
I am too, but like we're at an hour and 10 minutes.
Did we get rid of all of our prizes?
No, there's still
got two
Chucky.
left.
Like, why do you want Chucky? Like, Chucky's awesome.
Guessing
What?
the answers the questions I have.
Yeah, but you know, it's I can just go down and steal one when I go downstairs.
Yes, he can.
Dang.
It's pretty easy.
Then you get called out on Facebook.
Thank you for that.
All right, folks.
Thanks for coming, everybody. The first live show in a year.
Yes.
We've got to start doing these more frequently. We're planning.
So we
more.
truly are trying to do this at least once a month.
Yes.
And I want to try and get to a schedule like, the last Saturday in the month or the first Saturday in the month. Where are we? We're like
Middle.
of the month.
Off on that one.
Well, with the 4th of July.
Maybe a month and a half.
But we do want to try and do this at least like, every month, maybe every 2 months.
And
So follow us on YouTube. If you have suggestions for these
Live events.
definitely send them our way.
or what you would
We've
like
got-
to see in the
We're on
podcast.
every podcasting platform basically out there. So
And I should say, every other Thursday, we do a live movie nights at Ghoulish Models in this very room. My wife and I kind of alternate picking. I did the last one, and we did.
that's just a movie watch. It's not.
Yeah, it's not this. We just sit and watch the movie. We did Red Dragon was the last one I did, so my wife gets to pick. She prefers more kid-friendly horror movies, so Gremlins I think is going to be the next.
Great
Is
movie.
going to be the
Great movie.
next
Great
one.
movie.
And then we'll be back to me.
I was hoping Mr. Boogedy, but
Yeah,
nobody likes Mr. Boogedy.
I liked it. I
Yeah.
love that movie.
Mr. Boogedy was great. Have you seen Mr. Boogedy?
Watch it. Worth
Watch it, definitely. It's on Disney Plus if you have it.
Watch
There's Mr. Boogedy and Bride of Boogedy.
Oh, well, if we're going there,
There's a
like
Bride of Boogedy?
There's a Bride of
I
Boogedy?
have not seen Zombies 4 just got released.
Yes,
on
and my
Disney Plus as well.
everybody was watching it last night at my house.
Zombie four?
Zombies 4, it was vampires
That was
and something
long
else.
done.
No, as in
No, no.
on
There is
on
a
Disney.
Zombie
I know.
This is the Disney version of
This is the Disney
Zombies.
zombie. The dancing musical thing.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
No.
It was,
no.
Maybe we'll review that next time.
No.
all I know is there's like alien zombies.
But if you have a
vampires,
suggestion that you'd like to
werewolves.
see us review, let us know.
Yeah.
Bourbon.
Or even,
whiskey,
or even alcohol too.
Let us know. We can do
With that, I'm
we're,
gonna do,
we're whores to whatever you want us to do, really.
pretty much. We're pretty easy.
We're horror whores?
All right.
Horror,
Ooh.
horror, horror,
Horror hard.
horror, horror.
I think the alcohol's kicking in.
So,
Can you do an American accent for me?
Oh God.
okay, my only American accent is John Wayne, which is get off your horse and drink your milk.
And that's terrible. You said it with a British accent. That's
an American
terrible.
accent.
That was
That's
so
an
bad.
American accent.
It's a
You've been here for like-
Tuesday, isn't it?
You've been here for like 35 years.
It's a Tuesday.
It's a
All right.
Tuesday.
All right.
Bloody hell.
Thanks for coming, everybody. We
I went
appreciate
wee-wee
it.
in me
Hey,
knickers.
so we're gonna do the outro. We have
Yeah,
to-
Oh yeah, we gotta do that.
So you have to sit through the outro. Honestly, when you watch this, you have to laugh. It is the like
Not when you tell them that.
even when we watch
And
it
if you
live,
don't, I'm killing each and every one of you.
even when
Taking
we
back
watch
our
it live,
prizes.
when you listen to the podcast, when you listen to the end, when you hear this thing going on, it's like we are laughing in the background, even though we've
We
seen
don't
it at
mute
this
our
point,
mics.
like hundreds of times. So okay, here's the outro, and then we'll stop and you guys can go off.
Oh, he's got to warn you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
go off and live your life.
Are you sure it's going to actually work?
I think so. Look,
All right.
it's
Yeah.
gonna. Here we go.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Follow us on social media.
Oh shit.
What did you do?
What happened?
Went down the wrong pipe.
Okay, let's just continue. Ignore
hurt
him.
Everyone for joining us
Like-
on another. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Like,
I would. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Follow us on social media. Right here.
Want to do like 5 million takes?
Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Be sure to follow us on social media.
Feeling good about this one.
What's the matter with
Made
that?
it.
What's the matter with that?
Feeling good about this one.
What's wrong with that one?
Nothing was
Nothing.
wrong with it.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing for it.
I'm pointing to.
Pointing does nothing. This is a social
but
media.
you see it on
Tom.
different lines, and
yes,
so I'm like,
but do you
I'm
know where
pointing-
the lines actually
By the way,
are?
no one can see you because there's a big logo right here.
I know, they can hear me though.
No,
We
they
did that on
can't.
I'm Logan Lynch,
We're
over
gonna,
here.
we're gonna cut that out.
Who the fuck is Logan Lynch? Who names
Best.
himself?
That sounds like a made-up name to
Doesn't
me.
it though? Amen.